Man, man, bro, man, bruh, man, dude. How you doing this morning, ladies and gentlemen, people, my audience, viewers? How you doing this morning? What you call I just wanted to come on here real quick for a second. You know what I'm saying? Talk for just a real quick second. Say a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things to say now. You know, so these days and up to this point that I've worked myself up to and developed myself up to this point in my life. I have a lot of stuff to say, and I'm no longer afraid to say what I want to say. So yeah, I'm just coming up on here real quick. You know what I'm saying? uh should be a short video, but yeah, I just want to say real quick, you know what I'm saying, talk about success and purpose and failure. You know what I'm saying? And just say, um, for me, failure is not an option, or maybe I should say no longer an option. I mean, I don't. It never was an option, to be honest. But yeah, so it's not an option. But at the same time, I don't want you to get me wrong when I say that, because yeah, you do need to experience, as a young person, and as you're coming up in life, and you know, as you're developing, getting older, and growing, pretty much, right? Um, you do need to experience failure, in a sense. You do need to, you know, quote unquote fall on your face sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And but get back up again and learn and get better, get stronger. Cause and some things you can only learn and experience from failure, like, unfortunately, heartbreak, you know what I'm saying, for example, and losing jobs, and failing in school, losing fights, you know what I'm saying, and possibly even getting busted, and you know going to like getting into legal trouble, you know what I'm saying. These different things, hopefully you don't screw up too much, you know what I'm saying, but just making mistakes and failing, as a young person, sometimes that's the only way you can learn certain things, and learn certain lessons. I think I've heard that, like, failure is, like, something along the lines that failure is the best teacher, and sometimes it pretty much is, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes it's the only way you can learn certain things in life, you know so when I say failure is not an option, don't take that the wrong way, you know what I'm saying. Like, don't misunderstand me when I say that. When I mean that, I'm talking about your purpose and your why you are here, you know what I'm saying. It should not be a failure, should not be an option for that, for what you were born and created to do in this world and in this life, you know what I'm saying. In this world, in this life, in this reality that we all live in, failure should not be an option for that, to do what you were created to do, to fulfill your purpose. For that, failure should not be an option. You know what I'm saying? It should not be an option, man. It cannot and it must not be an option. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way I live. I live by be successful or die. You know what I'm saying? That is what I live by. you know. Um so if you really want to be successful, that's what you have to live by as well. You know what I'm saying? You have to throw away. You have to not throw away, overcome. You know what I'm saying? You have to work yourself up to work crazy hard. For most people, it's working crazy hard, but work crazy hard. You know what I'm saying? Up to the point to where you overcome the fear of death. The number one fear of mankind, of everybody, is of death. You have to get over that, because once you get over that and you develop that level of boldness, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, like, pretty much nothing can stop you at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because if only death can stop you, then pretty much, in other words, only God can stop you at that point. You know what I'm saying? Only God can stop you. Like, you know, um, can't nothing else really stop you. You know what I'm saying? Only God can stop you, because um He can keep you alive, or he can allow you to die. That power is within his hands. You know what I'm saying? No, don't let anybody, any human being, or any evil spirit, try to make you think otherwise, that they have the power. No, God has the power, because anybody can try to kill you, or anything, any type of evil, evil spirit, whatever, can try to kill you, but God can easily block it. You know what I'm saying? And stop and keep it from happening, and stop it and protect you. You know what I'm saying? So you pretty much just have to work yourself up to that point, to where only, like, nothing can stop you. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can stop you. Only God can stop you if he chooses. You know what I'm saying? But if it comes to fulfilling your purpose, he's not going to stop you. That's what he wants you to do. It's what he put you here for in the first place. Now, if it's something else, like you want to do something bad or evil, you know what I'm saying? You want to, go shoot up some place or something, you know what I'm saying? Go and murder people. That's a whole different story. Now, God definitely, you know what I'm saying, doesn't want you to do that, you know what I'm saying? And it's very likely to stop you, and to, take your life before you can do that. And that might pose the question, that might make you question, well, if that's the case, why does God allow people to do that? And it's like, well, at the same time, we don't know how many people have actually wanted to do that that didn't succeed. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, like, yeah, there's people. Obviously, there's people that have succeeded in doing that, but there's probably like hundreds more, or 100 other people that were plotting on doing that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Going and doing mass, shootings, but God stopped them. You know what I'm saying? People just don't really think very much and very complex. Like me, I think a lot, and I think very complex. So I'll think of stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting closer to God every day. So that's also another thing. I'm just developing more of a better connection with God. Um, so I just don't view him as, I don't view God as a tyrant, you know what I'm saying, or as unloving. Like most people who don't believe in God, it pretty much it always boils down to one of two things. They either see him as like a tyrant, a monster, or something like that, unfair, or unloving. They usually see him as one of those two things, but it's because they're so disconnected from him, and because they don't understand him. You know what I'm saying? Or they were introduced to the wrong, uh, understanding of him, like, some religious understanding. You know what I'm saying? Um, like, instead of like the real understanding, where you have to come to know him yourself personally and directly, not secondhand, through some church or something. You know what I'm saying? Because most religions, most churches, they will give you the wrong, understanding, and some, religious made up God, you know what I'm saying, that they um morphed, the biblical God into, you know what I'm saying, to for them to accept, instead of accepting who the real God really is. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you have to like get like your own real true connection with the real true God, and get to know him for who he really is. You know what I'm saying? Not who other people um, teach you who he is. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, such as like the God that is mainly taught, what I'm saying, to the masses nowadays, which is a God that's okay with the world being the way that being the way that it is, capitalism, most people being poor, unsuccessful, ignorant, not knowing what their purpose is in life. Like, do you like that's not, what I'm saying, um who God really is. He is not okay with that. He is not, you know, the God of that. That's Satan. You know what I'm saying? Satan is the God of that. You know what I'm saying? God is the real true God. Is, he wants it to be different. You know what I'm saying? He wants it to be the opposite. He wants everybody to be successful, and sharing with each other, wealth with each other. You know what I'm saying? For us to all be wealthy, for us to all be successful, and for us to all be fulfilling our purpose, and not be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a bad representation of him. That's a bad, there we go, reflection. I was trying to think of that word, you know what I'm saying, earlier. I'm saying? He wants us to really reflect him in the way that we're supposed to, like the actual real way we're supposed to, like, like that's why he's called the King of Kings. You know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to be like kings and queens. We're supposed to be like amazing masterpieces walking around. You know what I'm saying? Just living and breathing successes, not living and breathing failures and mediocre and losers. You know what I'm saying? Like how the world has. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Not everybody, but most people. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to actually really that's why we're made in his image. We're supposed to actually really truly reflect him. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that's not that's not really taught in church. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might get touched on a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time is freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Is overpowered, by a whole bunch of religious teachings and stuff about the last days and the end times and all this. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where they ain't teaching nothing about purpose and kingdom. They just teaching a whole bunch of, oh, Jesus come back soon. Jesus come back soon. Jesus come back soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? When the Bible clearly says that he's coming back at a time that you do not expect. So if you're expecting it, that means he ain't coming back right now. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a wrong understanding. It's just more and more of a religious, the religious understanding is wrong. That's why, what I'm saying, I'm no longer, in a religion. You know what I'm saying? I am now a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I say that. Sometimes I say kingdom citizen. I don't really. I'm not 100% I mean, yeah, I'm not 100% just yet. I'm still working towards it, but I'm not 100% confident calling myself a kingdom citizen just yet, because there's a certain, sinful, struggle that I'm still, working. I'm still overcoming. I'm still working towards overcoming. I've made a lot of progress within it. So I don't want to call myself a kingdom citizen yet. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. But what I am is a man of, what I'm saying, a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? Big time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call myself now. I don't call myself no Christian, no Catholic, no Jehovah's Witness, none of that. None of that, you know what I'm saying? None of those religious terms. Just a man of faith that's the main new thing that I say now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Bible, the Holy Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it from, I've shifted to an understanding of all of that, of everything when it comes to God, from a kingdom, from a biblical, from the Holy Bible, kingdom perspective within the Holy Bible. Kingdom, not religious, not religious, and not, modern day, but of the original understanding of it, which is kingdom understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like there's and it makes sense. God ain't gonna allow. I'm gonna wrap this up, but God is not gonna allow. Like he allows, that the label Christian. You know what I'm saying? He allows that to have a whole bunch of bad connected to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Christians are just like people who are worldly and of the world and not of faith, and unbelievers are just like them. Like they do drugs, they smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? They get drunk, they go out and party on the weekends all the time. They they're liars. You know what I'm saying? They tell a whole bunch of lies. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a whole bunch of sex. You know what I'm saying? Outside of marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like why would I want to be affiliated with that, with that label that has all of that connected to it? You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, I will not tell nobody. That's why I say I'm no longer a Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian no more. I don't say that no more. Instead now I say, I was saying kingdom citizen, but I'm still working up to that, because that's like the ultimate level. That's the real true, you know what I'm saying, level of what shows that you're right with God. But I'm working up to that. So instead, I just say I'm a man of faith. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really hear that. You know what I'm saying? for nobody, and ain't nothing bad connected with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm clean. You know what I'm saying? I want to be within the label that's clean. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not of ultimate excellence just yet, but it's clean, it's pure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working up to the higher level, which is not only clean and pure, but it's ultimate level excellence, kingdom citizen. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there soon. You know what I'm saying? Life is short. I'm young. And I know God wants me to get there while I'm still young. So I'm going to get there. You know what I'm saying? He'll help me get there. I'm close. You know what I'm saying? So he'll help me get there. And yeah, and it's going to be great. And yeah, man. And I will be there as a musical king. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out, you know what I'm saying? Just Mr. Music once again. Signing out. September's Passion.